another park in the absolute middle of nowhere.
Oh, there it is.
Whole trip we've been visiting some of the mid-tier Cedar Fair parks, but now we're at the star of the chain, Michigan's Adventure. I thought the corkscrew was a clone of Cedar Point, but it's actually even shorter, but at least it's pretty smooth. Worst operations ever though. Yeah, probably.
They have 2 people working the ride.
Yeah, and then they were talking to each other the entire time. And it actually like was 5-minute dispatch. Yeah. With one train, so it was fun.
Yeah. Hey, now we're gonna do Shivering Timbers, which I've heard a lot of good things about.
It might be better than corkscrew.
Maybe. You can see that this part looks like Silver Dollar City.
Even the music.
There's actually a lot of parks that have a fake Silver Dollar City section. Yeah. We definitely have some thoughts on Shiver Me Timbers, but we're getting on it one more time before confirming. So just one more. All right, 3 rides on Shiver Me Timbers. What are the thoughts?
Good. Yeah, I like it.
Good. Yeah, I think it was definitely good, but I think a certain channel may have hyped up a little bit. So you know, I should have known it wasn't gonna be that.
We're not gonna say his
quite
name.
as good.
We're not gonna say his name because we hope he'll join the credit.
Yeah, these are our biggest inspirations, so we can't slander him.
We're making a diss track on him soon though.
Yeah, it's definitely Shiver Me Timbers. Definitely
Shiver Me Timbers.
Shiver Me Timbers. Sorry. Yeah, it's very good. It's not like, I don't know, the airtime is there more so on the second half. The first half wasn't nearly as good as I thought it would be. I think if the first half was even like as good as the Voyages, very similar kind of layout there, it would be a lot higher. But yeah, I think the return trip after the Helix is definitely the best part of the ride. That part's really good, but yeah, the first half, it's all right.
Yeah, very, very solid though. Now we're gonna get 2 more credits. Got 2 more to get.
2 more than we had a year. Yeah. Also, I can't really decide. Like, it's rough, but it's weird because it's like,
good rough.
Yeah, it's a lot like the Voyage, I think, where like
It is very similar.
in terms of roughness.
And I like.
It's definitely maybe a little more shaky. Yeah, Voyage is on a different level. But
Voyage is still so much better, but
yeah, it's definitely pretty rough, but it's really it's in like every valley has a pretty big pothole. But like on the actual airtime hills, it's like actually pretty smooth.
yeah.
So
I think that's like probably top 5 wood coasters though.
Top 5?
that I've ridden. I think at least. I like
it's
it.
close. It's at the top 10 for sure. Overall, I don't know where to rank it. I'll have to reflect a bit, but yeah, I don't know. All things considered, it's a very unique ride. I'm glad we got out here because yeah, it's hard to justify coming out here strictly for this, I think, but it's kind of far out of the way of everything. But you know, if you're going to Great Adventure, going back from Canada's Wonderland like we are, I think there's a possible route to hit this without it being too bad of a detour.
A couple more credits.
Yeah, a couple
We'll
more.
be done for the trip. I'm
Yes.
done.
What a way to end it here.
Yeah, at the greatest park of all time.
Oh yeah. Wolverine Wildcat. What are the thoughts?
I mean, smooth actually.
I think yeah, it was really loud squeak. That was really weird, but
During the queue and the back end of the ride, there's a distinct garbage smell.
yeah, it smells really bad. But yeah, it's not great. But the ride itself, for a small scale wood coaster, it's pretty good actually. So it continues the trend we've had of this park is all the old crappy wooden coasters getting retracked and the retract parts being very smooth and pretty good. And then the non-retract parts are pretty shaky. I think this quote here sums up this trip so far, especially the Michigan's Adventure and Darien Lake days. Yeah, seeing this thing in person is crazy. Look how much wood there is. Insane. I will say, although I think the coaster collection I would give the edge to Darien Lake slightly, just because they have a few more that are decent to good. I think this park overall is better than Darien Lake, which I was kind of surprised by. I think this one actually looks, it's not as like trashy as I thought, but Darien Lake was kind of pretty bummy, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I would say the operations at both were, neither of them were very good. This one, it really wasn't too bad. They were at least running 2 on Shivering Timbers, but the Wild Mouse in particular, they had like, I don't know, like at least 5 to 6 trains, but they only run 1 at a time. So there's like 4 of them just sitting there, and one of them had to run empty every time. So yeah, that was great. But yeah, still operations, an improvement over Darien Lake, and yeah, I would say that this is probably the worst Cedar Fair park, but the worst Cedar Fair park is much nicer than the lower tier Six Flags ones.
Credit Crew Productions.